Elena's journey from struggle to success. Elena's journey from struggle to success. Elena Petrova never thought she would leave Ukraine, but life had other plans. She had a good life, a small bakery in Kyiv, a loving family, and a close-knit group of friends. But when economic troubles made it impossible to keep her business running, she made a difficult decision. I have to start over. I'll go to the US and build a better future. With $500 in savings, a tourist visa, and a heart full of hope, she landed in Chicago. She didn't know what waited for her, but she was determined to make it work. The first challenge, the reality of being an immigrant. Finding a job was harder than she imagined. No one wanted to hire her because she didn't have work experience in the US. Her English was basic, and she struggled to understand fast conversations. The money she brought was disappearing faster than she expected. For weeks, she went door to door looking for work. Finally, a small cafe owner gave her a chance as a dishwasher. "It's not what I dreamed of, but it's a start," she told herself. The second challenge, loneliness and homesickness. Elena missed home terribly. Back in Ukraine, she was surrounded by family and friends. Here, she ate dinner alone every night. She didn't know how to connect with people. But instead of giving in to loneliness, she made a plan. She started attending English classes at a community center. She joined a Ukrainian cultural group to meet others like her. She talked to customers at the cafe, even if she made mistakes. Slowly, she built a new circle of friends. The breakthrough, a taste of home. One day, her boss saw her eating a homemade Ukrainian pastry on her lunch break. "That smells amazing. What is it?" he asked. She explained that it was pierogi, a traditional stuffed bread. He took a bite and said, "You should be baking for us." That moment changed everything. Elena started making small batches of pastries for the cafe. The customers loved them. Soon, she was promoted to head baker, and her traditional Ukrainian treats became the cafe's best sellers. From immigrant to business owner, encouraged by her success, Elena decided to take a risk. She started her own small bakery selling the pastries she used to make in Ukraine. It wasn't easy. She worked 14-hour days, baking through the night. She struggled with business paperwork in English. She saved every dollar to grow her shop. But little by little, she built something incredible. 5 years later, Elena's bakery was a beloved part of the Chicago community. She employed other immigrants, helping them just as someone had once helped her. One day, a reporter asked her, "What's the secret to your success?" She smiled and said, "I never gave up. I brought a little piece of home with me, and I shared it with the world." Lessons from the story. Point 1. The first job isn't the final destination, it's just a step forward. 2. Finding community helps overcome loneliness. 3. Your skills and culture are valuable, don't be afraid to share them. 4. Success takes time, but perseverance changes everything. 5. Helping others makes the journey even more meaningful.